Hello and welcome to this Pixie 3 tutorial on turning a project into a video. So now that you have this project created, maybe we're using this All About Me project that has 7 different pages to it. We want to turn it into a video, not just print it out. So the first thing that we tend to want to do for videos is narrate them. So for each of these pages, on the bottom right-hand corner, you'll notice that there's a little red record button. So I could record narration for each of these pages, either reading the text on them or just describing what's happening or going on this page. So I can click on this page and narrate it, and then click on the next page, and using again that red record button and narrate that. And go through each of them narrating the pages. I could, if I wanted to, in the, I believe it's in the, here it is, in the options file, you can choose a sound file. So if you had something already pre-recorded, you can include that. But just note that each page can only hold one sound file. So if you choose one from your computer or pre-record it, you could only have one. So after you've gone through and you've narrated or recorded for each page, you're going to want to work on your transitions, your slide transitions. To access that, you're going to need to click on the slide sorter view, or the storyboard view as I call it. At the bottom left corner of the page, you can see there's this little window or 4 slides, and that will allow you to see all of your slides at once. And here, if you'd like, you can rearrange them, and just note that rearranging doesn't affect the narration on the slides themselves. So on this section here, we can change the timing or the transitions of the slides. You can say that the slideshow is going to repeat or change the transitions here, and you can preview that. It also has an edit button, so you can choose its opening and closing transition path. You could also set background sounds or music. Now this background sound is going to go over the entire slideshow, okay? And it will go over the narration for each of the pages. So if you're going to choose a background sound from the preset ones, you could also click this folder or upload your own. You can add it in there. Just note that I suggest on the bottom, you see there's a volume switch, that you lower the volume to about halfway to a quarter. That way the music doesn't drown out the narration for each slide. And you might have to preview this a few times to get it right, so that the background music doesn't drown out the narration again. And if you don't have narration, you might want to keep your background music a little higher. That's up to you. So once that's completed and you've set everything up the way you wanted to, you're going to now want to save it as a video. And to do that, if you go to Projects and then Export, you can see there's a variety of options. The top 3 are all videos, and that's just the size or the resolution of the video. I tend to use this larger one here, this movie, and I click that, and that will then take my video or take my project and save it as a video with all of the changes that I made. So let's just kind of recap on what I've done. So I have my project finished. I've used the narrate button on each of the slides to narrate them, or I've gone to the options and choose a sound file. Once I've done that, I've clicked on my slide sorter or my storyboard view, and I've changed the timing or the transitions. I've added background music. I've changed the volume for the background music to best suit my needs. I've given it a preview, and then I'm going to save by going to Project, Export, and then choosing Movie. So, have a great time creating movies with Pixie 3. Can't wait to see them online.